Hey yogis! So it's Mindfulness Meditation Day 2. I hope you found yesterday's video useful. So we just discussed what mindfulness is and why it's important to practice mindfulness briefly. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to meditate essentially and how to start a mindfulness meditation. So to begin with, you need to choose a focus. Now, the most common focus for meditation is our breath, because we all do it and it's always there, hopefully, and it makes it a very easy, accessible thing to do. It becomes like, oh no, I haven't got my point of focus. You've always got your breath. It's never the excuse. So I always recommend sitting in a quiet place. And I recommend sitting because if we lay down, the odds are we'll fall asleep. So sit relatively comfortably, but avoid a backrest for the same reason. So if you can kind of sit upright on a chair, it makes for the chance of falling asleep slim. We then want to close our eyes or soften our gaze. Depending where we're at, you might not feel particularly comfortable closing your eyes. So if that's the case, just lower your eyes, look down at the floor and try not to look around. Just try and keep your gaze on one spot or very, very soft. Or just close your eyes completely. Totally up to you. We then want to just take a few moments to feel into our body. Just get comfortable. Then once you feel comfortable and like you can relax, we then take our focus to our breath. So what I mean by that is looking to follow the breath. So notice where you feel it most for a starting point. Do you feel it most right at the tip of your nostrils where you're breathing in? Do you feel it more in the back of your throat? Do you feel it in your chest or in your tummy? Where are you breathing into? You're not looking to change the breath or control it or deepen it or anything. Just breathe normally and then just notice. This is where it gets tricky, because within seconds, the odds are your mind will wander and you'll start thinking about something else entirely. And this is completely normal. And this is where the mindfulness aspect very much comes into play. It doesn't actually matter how much your mind wanders. What is key is noticing that your mind wanders. That's the hard thing. So when you get down a rabbit hole thinking about anything and everything, the things you've got to do, the things you have done, the things you want to do, all of the things that come into your mind, the random crap that we think about, we can just get completely and utterly distracted by this. The goal is to notice and then with no judgment, come back to the focus of the breath. And we could do that every 3 or 4 seconds. You get back to the breath, you trace half of an inhale and boom, you're off thinking about something else. Then you notice and then you come back to the breath. Notice, come back to the breath. So key thing to remember is the meditation isn't trying to silence our mind or our thoughts or stop our thoughts. It's noticing when our mind wanders and coming back to the breath when we do notice. So that is in essence what our meditation practice is. And we can deepen this and we can change it and we can tweak it. But that is in essence what we're looking to do when we practice. I hope this has helped clarify things even more. All being well, you have questions. And if so, please do comment below and I will happily get in touch with you soon. If not, more to come tomorrow with day 3.